Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. My name is the King of Sleep. We're here again on The Last of Us 2, part something or another. I've forgotten because it's been like 2 weeks. We've got Unite here again.
15?
Just say hello. Most people say hello.
Hey everyone.
It's like a speaking say. And we've also got TK here again.
Not making that.
Was good.
And it's you. Let's obviously not the one. Let's go. Oh well.
I think you
Not even
died.
5 seconds, she's dead.
It wasn't my fault. The game said I could do it, so I did it.
So if the game told you to jump off the cliff, would you do it as well?
Point to the cliff. Now, how do I get down from here?
How did you get up there is the next question.
First
Not
question.
making that.
Yeah, this must be how we get down. Elevator.
Here,
Hooray for cutscenes.
I've got you.
Elevator to
can
success.
do
Hooray for non-athleticism.
Hooray for the one-armed bandit.
Let's go.
She's a hero, really.
Careful.
Note to everyone that saw me commit suicide on here again. I knew she'd die from that. It was just funny.
So, how do we get to your village in one piece?
There are blind spots along the coast we can boat into. From there, we'll follow back roads.
They're safe?
Slanderism will not get you anywhere.
Any
What
chance
mistakes
Lexington
would
was
thou
lying?
be speaking of?
It's too stubborn.
Jumping off the fucking
Does he
stairs.
get what he's walking into?
And no, we're on part 16.
Got a soft spot there.
Well, at least you were close. I'll give you credit,
It's his mom.
and then I'll take it away because I didn't really ask. Can anyone see the entrances?
No?
All I see is woods.
All I see is a fucking wide fence.
Down this way.
Yeah, there we go.
Or that way.
It must just be me, but zombie apocalypse, woods and a wide fence.
Try and keep your
Not
arm
really
dry.
gonna stop me, you know what I mean? Like just
Yeah.
run.
By all means, hop over the fence. Make
Exactly.
sure you don't hit your hands with the barbed wire.
Or you could just climb the tree, okay, and jump the fucking fence from there. But hey, you
Are
take
able
the
to
fence.
climb trees?
I am. Abby
Abby!
isn't, but I am.
I can never
Over
climb
here.
trees. Growing up, I could never do it.
Why?
To me that was a default.
Climbing was
Stop.
just never a necessity
Got it.
for me to climb a tree. It was just never there.
I mean, I've got a fear of heights, and I climbed the tree, okay. The fact that you haven't.
I mean, I can
For
climb
me,
up
it was
mountains and
always-
other stuff.
Here you go. Go.
Hills and all
I
that
tell you,
stuff. I can do
you know what,
that.
TK? If I ever end up in the same town as you, I'm gonna make you climb a tree now. Actually, probably shouldn't say that because people might get the wrong fucking idea. If they, imagine they see me trying to make you climb a tree in like real life, that would come across quite an unfortunate situation for everyone.
It only sounded
A series of
unfortunate when you said it.
series of unfortunate
No, but
events.
be real.
Come on.
I'm sorry, TK.
No,
What was
it
that?
was fine because it was just another friend trying to teach another friend how to climb a tree. But then as soon as you said that, it just kind of slid it into an awkward direction.
Well, I'm only saying what it would look like from other people's perspective.
Closer across the water over there.
No,
If
this
me
is
and
like-
you
Gotta get
stand
to
in
the
there,
road and go around.
No, this is like when
Okay.
Those
Sounds
two
good.
men don't look like they're weirdos.
well, no, not with me, not with me, because you think I'm nice at ordering people to do things, TK. You think I'd be like, come on,
I'm the type
mate.
of guy who would just kick them to the ground and make sure they can't breathe for a bit and tell them to climb the tree.
Actually,
You
I'm more,
whip them, and you're like, oh.
I'm more likely to tie your hands behind your back and then tell you to do it.
What are you? What is this? Some secret agent society? Where I'm supposed to untie myself and then climb out of jail justice?
No, you're just meant to climb with your hands tied together. No one said about anything about untying them.
What type of spider monkey logic is that?
Oh, you'll learn.
I was thinking more along the lines of Mulan, but whatever.
And of course you was.
I don't know why.
'Cause he-
Because of Fire Force. I was watching it the other day, and there was like a scene where they get into the fire truck, and one of them is like poking their head out from the truck. And for whatever reason, I was like, if we were part of the company of Fire Force, Unite's gonna be too big to fit in the cockpit for the car, or sit in the seats. So all I just imagine, there's gonna be a roof that opens up that Unite literally, like, sticks his head out from, and has his arms on the sides, just like, either like sitting forward as we're driving. I don't know why. That sounds funny to me. I need to draw that.
To me, that just sounds like you think of Unite as the Labrador in the fucking group.
No, I was just gonna say Unite's a giant
No,
in
it would
comparison
be-
to most people.
No,
Instead.
you know that it has actually. I'm not saying that
Bet
has
they
happened to me,
break.
but have you ever seen a 6'5" person
Stay on the dock.
trying to squeeze into a Lambo?
Pick you up here.
No, I can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not with
That's not,
this.
I'm not saying he's gonna be sticking his head out the side with his
Whoa,
tongue
hang
out.
on.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. Although that would be pretty
No, what
funny
was
to
that
see as
one
well.
episode?
Wait,
No, what
hang
was
on.
that
Before
one
you carry
episode
on,
where?
you've been in a Lamborghini.
No, I haven't. I'm
said,
saying,
have
I'm
you?
saying I've seen it.
I didn't have you. Never said you did. Anyway, carry on.
I've been close. Yeah.
But
Go on.
like,
I was almost
there
jealous
was
of Unite.
no. What was that one episode? What was that one episode from? Actually, I have. Look, I've been to car conventions and shit. I have seen sports cars. I've never been in them, but
Yeah, but I was
Yeah,
almost jealous of you.
and
Lamborghini is my favourite car.
Fuck. You by yourself?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Oh, lovely. It's the man bun.
Sniper's a fucking pro.
Yeah, it's the man that's meant to
What are
be
you doing
dead,
out here?
remember?
The boats. We were supposed to hit the island tonight.
This is
They
the
must have
I
guy.
been
remember
Neko showed
names.
up.
I just remember names.
Yeah, this guy was the guy that was meant to have been shot
Send
by
guy
the other
called for help.
one
Backup should be on the way.
back at the aquarium.
Should be.
we mostly just remember him as the guy with
Anyone
the
of those
man
boats.
bun.
Now.
Why?
That's why I was saying it's the man bun.
Ask me later.
I mean, his name
Yeah, I
is
guess
Manny. That's
you're
pretty
gonna
much
have
his
to take
half
this guy out.
fucking title there.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we're getting sniped at, TK. Want to guess who's taking the sniper shot at us?
Stay low.
Ah, no problem.
Ali!
Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Stay low, and the first thing I do is climb on the taxi.
Stay in formation, jumps over the
Don't worry. We'll get
I'm
it.
just imagining like we're all ducking
This
behind a car,
Hey,
and suddenly we hear, you know, the sniper reloading, and he's like,
Go.
is he out of bullets?
fuck this
I
trespass.
don't know. Let me check.
I was like, why did you shoot it too
Ali!
Oh shit.
No, imagine
Guys,
we're
you
hiding
shoot
behind a
that
car,
thing.
trying to avoid the sniper, and suddenly we hear, you know, the sniper run out of bullets, and you look at Sneak and you're like, is he out of bullets? And I'm sitting there like, let me check. I poke my head out, I get sniped, and then I look back down like, no, she's not.
Do you know what the most
That
impressive
sounds
thing
like
about that
all
would be? Do
the
you know what the most impressive thing about that is? In Unite's mind, he survived the sniper shot after poking his head around the corner. That's the bit that amazes me, you know.
What do you think I am? Fucking Roberta?
But that's what you just said. You literally just said,
No,
I
Robert?
put my...
What do you want to do?
The difference between Roberta and you poking your head out to see if a sniper has hurt you or killed you is a whole different scenario.
What do you mean out of bullets?
Let's
Wow,
get inside of the
bullets is a whole
garage.
different scenario.
You can use this as cover.
Roberta doesn't run out.
Right
bullets.
behind you.
She uses them in like a good micromanage.
Yeah, she
I'm
shoots
sorry,
one
I
when
bet
you're
you're
low
literally-
thick.
I mean, picture this.
My girl
Imagine
literally-
a maid pulls up with a briefcase that's a Gatling gun. Who does that?
It sounds like a
You
fun
would be
idea.
surprised.
Shit's falling apart!
Look, I'm not saying I can. I'm not saying I can think of many scenarios. Also, aren't those fuel tanks that they're shooting at?
Look, he's good.
Luckily, they're empty.
Oh shit.
If they're fuel tanks, I don't think
I'm
they'll be standing
invincible.
around.
I was about to say you're shooting at fuel tanks. An explosion should.
Danny.
I don't know.
Why
If
they're
they're-
able that you could just break them by
Just-
one.
There's something you should know, you might want to learn on Unite. Video games are not honestly true about that stuff. Like, if you shoot fuel tanks and stuff, yeah, you can cause them to explode. But the amount of bullets it would
But not
actually
like
take,
that.
What's he
the
doing?
amount of bullets it would take is ridiculous.
He's luring them to
Ridiculous
us.
amount.
Get ready.
You'd waste an entire clip or more trying to get it to explode.
You know they did that in Terminator Salvation, where they throw a whole fuel truck at a giant Terminator, and you think to yourself, oh shit,
He's doing it
and
again.
you think to yourself, okay, fuel tank, bullets, it should work. This guy shoots it at like 3 times with a shotgun, and it doesn't explode. And he looks at everyone else like, why didn't it work?
Abby, look out!
Hello.
It's dodging the sniper at the same time as making it tricky.
Man really said stop. Man really said stop. Hammer time.
Do you know who the sniper is yet, TJ? Ow.
Huh?
Do you know who the sniper is yet?
Who is the character that we know uses a sniper?
It's not Joe.
No, not John. Obviously, he's 10 feet under. What? I didn't hear what he said. Oh, did he tell me stupid?
This guy's not gonna stop!
I know.
Well, I don't remember.
TJ, if I don't answer, usually it's fine.
You gotta love how the sniper does not care about Manny.
Yeah.
They'll get abuse for a while.
It's not just that, it's also that Abby is the main focus as a target, if
Oh,
anything.
small big bodies gonna come in trying to run your face and run the rest of your team. I think you'd want to take priority and take her out.
Well, yeah. You know, one time a friend of mine asked me if I was in the Walking Dead universe, how would I, you know, like, what would be my plan? And do you know what I straight up told him?
Beaten?
I straight up told him, my dude, if I'm playing for Team Humans, I'm gonna be armored to the teeth. I'm gonna carry like the heaviest fucking weapon in the world. I'm gonna
You're
be
fucked.
like super decked out with like spike armor and everything. And everyone's like, yeah, but if you die, don't you turn into a zombie? I'm like, yes. And then I become the other team's tank.
That is not what I was meant to do. Once again.
Ouch.
I don't think I want to be fighting another Unite. Just on a different team.
Honestly, Unite's just not really thought that through at all. Like, if he becomes a zombie, he's fucked. Really? Like, how's he gonna move? He's gonna be on the floor.
Question: are we talking about regular zombies or World War Z?
Walking Dead zombies. So
Regular zombies, obviously.
Where did he go?
So the slow walking
Couldn't have gone
one?
far.
Yeah.
Alright, then I guess we have more of a chance of surviving. If there were World War Z zombies and we have Unite
Manny,
running at top speed that breaks through walls, I'm good.
You're fucked us now, man.
That's
You're
nice.
blocked.
Hey! ¡Estás pinche muerto!
If we're talking,
Look,
if we were,
break through walls.
Shit, watch out!
no, look, if we were in like Walking Dead scenario, you know who I would be? I would in all probabilities be either the Executioner or Pyramid Head. But
In
if we were
Walking
like
Dead.
World War Z zombie, yeah,
Are you talking about
I mean like the general,
That's Silent Hill. He's definitely on the
That's
wrong
Silent
thing.
Hill.
yeah, but I'm talking about, you know, like the concept of like a big, slow, really OP character.
Oh,
And I
don't
think you
that.
just died. Or some shit. If we were World War Z zombies, you know who I'd be? Nemesis.
But he's not.
He's cornered.
No, because Nemesis is a big, buffy dude who can also run like a damn freight train.
You're talking about movies, but then your gaming character. You
Bring this asshole back to Isaac.
stop. You know, sit down and think about what you just said for 5 minutes, please. We can
Well,
carry on
just
without
imagine when
you.
you said when you said Nemesis, I know for a fact if you were sitting next to him, he would have turned his head slightly and looked at you like, "Take it casual," and then continue playing.
I would have just no, I wouldn't have turned calmly. I would have shot, looked at me and went, "What the fuck are you on about?" Just look him dead in the face and be like, "Are you some sort of bitch?"
There it is.
Now, man, he's definitely dead. See you later, man bun.
Manny goes absolutely undoubted.
Yeah, that's it. That'll get rid of the blood stain. Wipe it. She's a genius. Did you not know that, TK?
Yeah.
Oh, her intelligence is unmatchable.
No, I'm just imagining like, imagine we're like in a, you know, in a zombie apocalypse, and I'm through the mics. I'm pinned down. They're coming through the walls, and everyone's like, shit, they got Unite. And then everyone just pauses for a second, like, oh shit, they got Unite. And you just hear like foot stomps. And I just bust through the wall
I
like,
would, if I hit the first bump, I'm bolting it. I'm running. If I hit the first bump, I'm running.
I'm not
We're not
running.
in the same vicinity.
I'm not.
I'm not fighting a zombie fight. Whoa, whoa.
hello, Tommy. No, that's not. No, that is Tommy again.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm not tapping fast enough. What happens? I'm not kidding. I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Damn, is that seriously how Tommy just goes?
You
didn't
honestly think
die.
he died from that? He fell in the big ass river.
We know that because literally in a previous part, he meets Ellie and the others later on.
Later
Brother,
on.
this has happened like hours ago. Or
Yeah.
days ago, should I say.
No, we're on the same day now.
No, I'd say hours ago.
This is hours prior.
So, her smashing and all this is the same day.
At this point, Ellie is now heading to the what is it called? Aquarium.
Aquarium.
My English is not my
Yeah,
best.
because I think she left. Because Abby left the pregnant chick and the dog and the other dude at the aquarium, and when she comes back, they are dead.
And let's remember, I shot that dog. Remember? I went into the aquarium and shot it without even hesitating. I'm evil. I say
That
I'm
was the
evil.
only part of the game.
Which way?
That was the only part of the game where I actually like felt bad because I was like, because when I play as Ellie and I shoot the dog and then I kick it and I'm
Where's
like,
everyone?
I'm like
No
fucking
guards?
mutt.
We
I'm
don't
like,
use this corner
yeah,
of the
that did
island.
actually scare me. But then when you play through Abby's part, I'm
Nice
like,
boat.
wait a
We
second.
have to catch up to it.
I
Do you
killed
know where
that
he's
dog.
going? To our house.
Yeah, I was
where I'm
like, wait a
going.
second. This wasn't just a random
How far
dog
is
I
it?
just killed.
Across the island.
That didn't make me feel sad. That made me think, oh,
What about your people?
whoops.
We'll take back trails.
Well, that's
won't
another
see us.
digital life claim to the digital plane.
Are you
Yeah,
sure
it's
the
just-
wolves
this is
are
about the
attacking
zeros
too?
and
Somebody
one.
called digital.
that's
Somebody
what
called
my friend
digital
told me.
Peter.
They'll use the storm as a cover for the attack.
It's gonna fly into my game and
Unless
say,
They
hey,
call it,
Isaac.
do you know what they call it? They call it Digita.
Your leader, Isaac.
the G.
What does he want?
I kind of
An end to the
saw
fighting.
that. I kind of
At
saw
what
that
cost?
coming.
At this point,
What made you
Any
think I'd
cost.
say
I
that?
thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna say Digipita,
up here.
like a
You
Digimon.
could climb in that.
It's a
the
Digimon.
fastest
Digita. It digitally gives you an ear bashing about animal rights.
There was two things that came into my
Imagine.
head when you said Digita.
Vegeta?
Digimon and Vegeta.
Yeah. That's because that's what I combined together, obviously.
Vegeta is the digital police. He pulls you up and says, hey, worm, stop hurting the animals.
I don't think you'd say worm. Remember, he's afraid of
No,
worms,
imagine,
apparently.
Fuck. You're not
no,
right.
imagine you do like,
him around.
no, imagine you kill an animal
I'm sorry.
or you
Not
kill
your
a dog,
friends.
and
Here's what
suddenly
it
you
is.
just hear in the background, you in this game, or it's gonna space dust.
I get blown up from halfway across the
The map.
galaxy. The map. Like Vegeta's all the way in West Key, decides to blow me up from home. I'm like, what is this?
The game is like, you have harmed an animal. Now you will suffer the consequences. What consequences? And you just hear from
What
the
is that?
background,
It's our warning signal. Your people are here.
Well, if that hits me, the first thing I turn around
Island
and
is on
say
alert
is,
now. We need to
look,
hurry.
TK, it got another body.
I was about to say, that has a literal 0 hit point. I'm
We'll cut
telling
through
you
the
right
laughing
now.
camp.
It
that's
technically,
the fact
it's not
that
true.
every
It's not,
time,
it's not true
the fact
anymore.
that every time Vegeta,
How many
the
soldiers?
fact that every time
How
Vegeta
the
has
rest are trained for
fired,
combat?
because I'm
What are the
sure
other
when
half
he
gonna
was
do
about
when
to
I
like
come
blast Jiren with it,
Some
didn't
will
he straight
hide,
up say, "Go
most will
ahead,
fight."
try to dodge it," because he knows how dodgeable it is.
What?
My
Something
man was
came
playing
up in my
chicken
mind.
with. My man was playing chicken with Jiren. He's like, my dude, I know this attack is slow as fuck, so I'm daring you to not dodge it.
Every time I hear about Vegeta and his Final Flash, and then I looked it up for the first time, like the original Final Flash, it sounds wrong.
What do you mean it sounds wrong?
Because?
Because of the voice acting of the original. Of like, he's like, Final Flash! Ah! It's the way how he says in the original dub. It
Where's
doesn't
the-
sound
Nah,
like he was
TK,
firing
you-
a blast.
Nah, TK, you really want to talk about this? I got one word for you. Kamehu.
Kamehu is a crazy word of a sentence.
I'd like to
Oh,
point
so-
out again that Vegeta's Final Flash does have an elimination now.
Kill.
We didn't kill, but it has an elimination in the Tournament of Power. So technically, you remember that? I don't know his name, but that dipstick in the white
They who like
that kept
guide us
changing
through the
forms,
street.
like going ultra,
When
super,
you're
and all that
lost in the
bollocks.
darkness.
And then he tried to beat
Oh,
Vegeta
that
with the
stupid guy.
yeah,
The
he tried
dis-
the
the
superhero.
discount Power Ranger dude.
Yeah, and he tried using something called Final Mission to beat Vegeta, and he was like, "I'll show you a final move."
The fact that this dude walked up to Frieza and he turned into like what, super speed mode. My man basically turned into the Flash, and he's like you can't catch. He's like, just try to catch up with me when I'm this fast, and he like zooms out of there, and Frieza just looks at him like, I'm just gonna ignore that.
Yeah, I don't like Frieza.
I'm pretty sure that
being-
guy was supposed to be. Was that guy supposed to be like another universe's like Saiyaman or something?
Get down.
Well, he was pretty shit, so yeah, that's accurate.
Get them to the shelter! Go!
Quick, take the children to the
I
shelter.
remember when.
How do we get through this?
I remember when. What was it? Was it Trunks or Goten? When they saw the Saiyaman outfit, and at first they were like,
big
I want
building
one
right with the
too.
torches.
And then they saw Gohan doing like the whole Saiyaman thing, and they're like,
I think it was just Goten.
I don't
That was
want
Trunks.
it.
Trunks was not feeling it. He was like, nah.
I love how when they were showing off, you know, like the families, they were like, Goku, bow of respect. Chi-Chi, bow of respect. Goten, bow of respect. Meanwhile, Vegeta's family, middle finger, middle finger, middle finger.
Flips
All three.
everybody off.
Yeah, all three of them flipping them off. Now that was one of Chi-Chi's best, not Chi-Chi's, fucking Bulma's best moments. When Peter's like, "Where's the Dragon Ball?" And she goes, "My middle finger says it's in the ceiling." Yeah, you're right, you're being attacked. Good eye.
Protected.
Let's be
Why do they
let's be
lose
honest.
sight of
That's
me?
the
I just...
moment.
Oh, whatever. Forget it. Carry on.
Oh. I remember going through my old
Hello.
video files. What were you
Fine,
swinging at? Eh?
Him, I was swinging at
Right in
him, but
front
he
of
weren't,
you.
I know, he weren't connecting, so I just kept swinging till it did.
Oh, you were
missed.
hitting a
How
ghost.
could you
He was
miss?
always dead.
It
You
was
just came
3
back
feet
for
in front of you. No, I need to say it, where he's like, you missed. How could you miss? He was 3 feet in.
Down one!
Oh, we're not gonna talk about moments where people have missed in point blank range. It's happening at Fortnite. I was like, how do you miss? I'm
That-
right here.
That scenario was just unforgivable. Like, my man was out here being like, you know what, just kill me, okay? I got summoned, I got places to be, just kill me. And this person fired a shotgun at you at point blank range and missed. And you took one look at them and said, nah, you don't get to kill me anymore. You lost the right.
I ended up killing him. I just quit the match.
Bitch.
Pick the big apple.
Right. I've not got a lot of bullets again. I might have to go melee for this.
More bullets.
Oh, fuck. When I finish wrapping my arm up, you're next.
Damn it. Go, go!
Wait for the bullets. Right. They've lost me again. How have they lost me? Stupid.
She missed the shot. You saw a whole.
I threw a whole brick at her head. Did anyone else see that break and then now it's mended?
Yeah, I did see that. I saw it fully snap, and then just somehow it goes whoop. Goes to the place.
No,
Stupid kid blocked my entrance.
Known.
The
It's
kid
the way
got
how
in
she
my
blew
way.
back. She got blown back so far. You saw that?
Oh, I blew her back out, did I? That's nice.
I said blown back.
Close enough.
Who said back out?
I mean, if you want to be really practical.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen my new...
This man command grabbed you. Slammed you to the ground and killed you.
Yes,
It's
yes,
the
he
gunshot
very much
that's
did.
fucking doing it.
A smart man would have used the actual sharp
He's being...
Oh, stop crying.
He's being disarmed.
Oh, he has.
I saw that joke coming from a mile away. Oh, there's his arm.
Not the team
Old school.
There, you know what this reminds me?
Shooting the wagon, weren't you?
When he was like, whatchamacallit, when he's like, the darkness is closing in. I'm so cold. Will you hold still, you big baby? I haven't touched you.
That reminds me of that JJK video where this guy was going, when Mahito was going, it's so cold! It's so cold out here!
How do you have fire and ice powers at the exact same time?
What about Shoto Todoroki?
Speaking of fire,
Because that's the only person I can really
Burn, baby.
burn,
Soft
baby,
cold,
burn.
ice, hot fire.
Hello.
Think about it. Endeavor
Yo,
was
you-
being a whole Pokemon
yo, you walked
trainer
up-
for humans. He was trying to get
Yeah,
the
you walked
Pokemon
up.
to the
Nick really runs up to this person and said, "Hey, bestie."
No, she got legless on the weekend, she did.
I think that's it.
I think that's it,
Really
yeah.
just
the way
cost
how
you an
she
arm and a
died.
leg.
Just a little winded.
You could say she's got a leg up on the competition.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to be stopping with these
And the
stupid
other guy
puns.
was. And the other guy was definitely armed for the occasion.
He was armed and dangerous for a while.
Oh my days. Please.
No, imagine we make bad puns and you hear the sound effect.
Oh.
That's the noise TK makes when we start making puns.
Holy shit.
I made a ton of progress today.
May she
A
protect us.
skeleton.
Then again, you don't.
Isaac, what are you
Then
doing?
again, then again, you don't get to. Then again, you don't get to talk to me about puns. You were making puns about shellfish
Me?
Yeah, I remember that. That was just the other
and
day,
snake.
last week. That was last week we did that.
Oh, some shellfish behavior, I'm telling you now.
Exactly, that's the pun you made. Exact same one.
Shell, what did he say it? Shell City, yes. The place we never
to now?
went. Shell City, yes.
I didn't have to kill these
Thinking
two.
Shell City.
I only have 2 bullets, I can't pew pew. I just wanted to kill that one person just to be a troll.
Wait a second. I don't need a weapon. I have claws.
Claws is still technically a weapon, if you're human.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Got a manual. Identify, counter, and destroy.
Interesting. Look, when it comes to like a full-on brawl, like a scenario where, you know, like nothing is held back, literally everything in our body becomes a weapon. Like we use everything to our advantage.
You know it. I believe what you said. I didn't have anything
Yes.
to say. Let's see.
Look, if someone can use their ponytail to smack someone mid-fight,
And credit where credit is due. But I'd like to meet the man that got smacked in the face, so I can say to him, how stupid do you need to be stand there and let someone's hair smack you in the face?
has DK told you about that one time he waited in line?
No, but I don't think you should probably tell it depending on the story, since we're not on recording right
No,
now.
I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna wait for him to come back because that story is funny as fuck.
Right, now that that's done, I can now have more weapons to it. Oh, hang on.
Caught you!
I don't think they're on that side.
Ouch.
Let's test this out.
Damn.
You can't stem the tide.
Oh, he's doing the speech thing.
It's okay, mate. I believe you.
I'm ready.
This guy even said him. You pulled out the weapon and he's
You
like,
alright?
"Go ahead, I'm
Where
ready."
to now?
Yeah, well,
The lodge up ahead.
I was always gonna kill him. Like, what part of me wasn't
Back in
gonna
the
do
logging
it? You know what I mean?
Where were they taking the
That's
kids?
the stupid part in this game.
Shelters
Like you can
everywhere.
have characters
Things
beg
get
you not
really
to
bad.
kill them,
We'll take them
and
off
if
the
you
island.
choose not to kill them, they just
They'll-
come back to bite you.
Yeah. So I never fucking spare them. I never spare them anyway. I mean, what's the
Like
fucking
it.
point?
Oh yeah. And honestly, let's be honest, have you not learned from sequels? If you let the bad guy live, they'll just come back to bite you in the sequel.
Exactly.
Pew pew.
An ambush! The runaway's here! With a wolf!
That's an awfully specific way to put it.
Oh, you want to shoot me, yeah? Yeah, that fucking
The
stuff, didn't
runaway
it?
and the wolf. An interesting comparison.
Yep. I love how she shouted that on your left, but didn't shoot the
Holy
cunt running at me.
shit.
Oh, fuck. Where was the warning that time?
Don't let her escape! Hurry!
Oh, well, I'm not escaping. I'm just fucking healing. No, who's the one running now? That's how you use them weapons, dickhead.
Or you can just do that. I totally forgot that you were still... Weren't you... Yeah, you were. You did reach the other guy.
The way of switching on, that's like,
Detail that... I love the detail that when Ellie picks it up, she can barely hold it. When Abby holds it, she can just store it in her backpack.
maybe you people should stop. You're losing a lot of your men.
Because Abby is built to carry, so for her that's not a problem.
How many of you have to die before you learn to stop shooting at me? Grab the other stuff. I did fucking try to grab it. Fucking hell. Ooh. Quick
I
body
sure
supply.
do love corn.
He's been disarmed as well now. Thanks for the scythe.
But you never noticed me because Puss in Boots laughs in the face of death.
Where'd they go? Start a hunt. To hunt them down. They've got a rifle.
Yes, they got a rifle, and
I've got an explosive. Best part about it, I can make as much noise as I
bet
want, and
you
they don't know
did
where I
not
am.
see that coming.
Is she still alive?
I mean, technically you can survive it at a certain distance.
Yeah, true. I just need to survive at that distance. Shot him in the fire.
Oh right. I was about to say.
Might have been the next one.
I was
That's it.
about to say right in the Little Miss Sunshine.
That was part of my plan there. I distracted him so she could shoot him. And then fucking went up and got the melee.
Fuck. That was rough.
How you holding up, kid?
Village.
Oh, good. Ooh, what's that? Faster crafting. No, no. There we go. Now my aiming's better and I get more heals. Woo!
Now I'm not an expert when it comes to surgeries, but I'm pretty sure you shouldn't be doing shit like this right after surgery.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and it sounds like things that shouldn't be included here.
Over here.
Didn't she just have like her arm cut off?
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Isn't that technically a fresh surgery?
It's here.
Yeah, but
Come on.
these people are built different,
How's the arm?
clearly.
I know, don't I know? She even asks her, she's like, yo, how's
way.
the arm? She's like, hurts like hell, but whatever.
Any of
And
interest?
here we have this, I guess, important piece of dialogue? Question mark?
How important is it though, is the main question.
It's the whole mother-daughter abandonment,
No.
something,
No
something, I
talking.
don't know.
You do know, that's why I'm stopping you.
But she literally just
This
said
is
it
the
in the
one.
previous episode.
Abby, help me.
Don't you fucking dare.
Won't let me anyway. Do you not notice that it's greyed out? Look, white, grey, white, grey.
Okay, just making sure.
Do you want me to prove that I can't shoot it? See? You can't do it.
And cue the drama scene. You don't want no drama. No drama.
Oh, thank God. Did she do this? I just tried talking to her. I tried to make her understand. And she just kept yelling. She started chasing me. I tried to make her stop. I was just pushing her off of me. She hit the table. Listen, you were defending did it yourself. You did nothing wrong.
You gotta love how this game is about a zombie apocalypse, but at the same time tackles like all the serious things about society.
Yeah, it takes away from the whole point of it being a zombie apocalypse. I mean, how many zombies have I
Yeah,
fought in the
'cause
last fucking hour or so? None.
this is the thing. This is the thing that I brought when a friend of mine asked me like what is different between Last of Us 1 and 2. I told him I was like, my dude, in Last of Us 1, it's a zombie apocalypse. In Last of Us 2, you kind of forget that the zombies are even a thing in this game. Because you are too busy fighting crazy
Society.
people, megalomaniacs, cultists. Like, you're too busy fighting humans with dangerously serious beliefs.
Wolves? All over the island.
Yeah, it's just not. This has just become a political joke.
Attacks us.
It's not even.
Should we head back for our boat?
It's not even a zombie
No.
apocalypse
I
game
hear
anymore.
fighting back there.
I hear fighting everywhere.
There are lots of boats in Haven.
That's what I was thinking. We can cut through Old Town, avoid the main roads.
How far's Haven?
Not close.
Old Town Road?
It's our best chance. Just keep following us.
Either way.
Well, Lev killed his mother. Well, not
Because his
intentionally
mom was
attacking.
because his mom was a little too not okay with the whole I choose who I am.
And he pushed her off of him and she fell and hit her head on the table.
Well, could have been worse.
Could have been better too, but hey.
Oh yeah, by the way,
what-
the game.
Yeah.
Tell Sneak about that one time you were waiting in line and you yawned and the girl in front of you waved her hair and you just got a mouthful of strawberry shampoo.
Rubbish.
Also,
It's like years ago.
I'm
Like,
fine.
back when I was in like
tired.
what?
Yara,
Year 3? Year 4?
believed with all her
Somewhere
heart.
around there.
I know.
Man,
Why would
I
this
was
happen?
standing in line.
Our faith
I was
doesn't
bored.
make us
I
immune.
yawned. And for whatever
Losses
reason,
around
she just
every
had to have
corner.
the snapback of a
But
lifetime.
our faith
She
guides
turned so
us.
rapidly.
Find the strength
And
that
all I
lies
was,
above
I was like,
that
"Bleh,
loss.
yo!
She guides us.
You want don't like strawberry and vanilla ice cream flavoured hair?
Yeah, not hair flavored. No, thank you.
Oh. I would have bit that
Flavor,
girl's hair.
yes. Hair?
personally.
No.
You
I
rabid
did-
animal.
I would have just bitten on her hair and been like, pulled something out and been like, bitch, that's what you get for fucking smacking me in the
It's
face.
down the street.
I don't care if it was an accident.
No, imagine.
Get
No,
inside.
imagine you do that, and she does the sound.
What's the sound? You know it?
Go.
I am not about to make that sound.
You can at least describe the sound, because nobody knows what the hell that is.
It's kind of like how in Smash when some characters do like the whip attack or the smack attack or something, and most characters do like a pain animation, and then you have Zelda who does like the most like pleasure sound instead of a hurt sound.
Oh, you
I know
mean,
what you're talking about.
that the noise?
You know.
We're leaving so many people behind.
We can't help them.
I've been playing a lot of Smash Bros recently, so I know the noise.
Oh God.
We need to get off the street.
Each other.
I've only fought Shadow once when I was still learning it.
This way.
There's no to beat them, I'm assuming now.
And
No, I've just been playing it cash.
man said, I'm gonna. Man said, I'm gonna run up to you and smack you in the back of the head.
How long was that? Like almost, what, 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
I could only imagine what it'd be like if in
Alright, well,
300
guys.
years somebody digged up these
We're
videos
going a different
and
way.
see some of the shit we talk about.
I was like, yo, people back
You
in
know what's one of the
2025
weird?
were weirdos.
I'm gonna be real with you. I feel
Yeah, we're
so
across the street.
sorry
Go.
for the next century's generation that will have to understand us.
They cause war for literally nothing. What is wrong with them?
That will not be the first
No,
thing that comes to mind.
imagine they did. Imagine they did. No, imagine they dig up our like hard drives and everything, and they're like, it would appear that they worshipped many figures on this thing called the internet. Apparently,
Abby,
one of the
we need
most
your help.
famous gods amongst them was this Skibidi toilet.
I highly doubt that'll be one of the top fucking
Come
ones.
on.
But hey,
Yeah, sure it was there, but I don't
You-
think it's gonna be that known for it.
Are the wolves still nearby?
that'll probably be considered more like a
damn well
demigod.
Going.
you know damn well one of their top gods is gonna be a furry mascot.
No, it's not.
Yara,
Well, only in your universe.
In my mind, there's only one person that I'd imagine would be considered the god of the internet to most people, and I'm not saying their name online while I'm recording.
This way.
Got one!
Do they have a lot of money?
Yeah,
Yo,
remember TK? She's mad at someone for killing.
Yara!
oh damn.
She's mad at someone for killing a friend for killing their people.
We need to move. Come on! I can't leave her here! Stay back! Drop it! Now!
Oh shit!
It's Abby! Stay back!
Stand down!
Oh yeah, fun fact. Have you ever seen the Hunger Games movies?
Like a part of the first one, and I can't remember what it happened afterwards.
I'm asking you because in
need
the
you to hear me
second
out.
one, he's the scientist,
What's that behind you?
the actor.
He saved my
Anyway.
life.
Move out of the way. We'll deal with you back home.
He's not one of them, please.
Abby, move.
God damn it, he's just a kid!
You have
I
3
don't
seconds
care.
to get away from that scar. 1,
You really gonna shoot me?
Yes.
2.
I'm not
Oh, we
fucking
all know
moving.
he's not.
No!
What the fuck?
Shot the shit out of her.
Like they got on. She got on. Loaded on.
Oh, body just
That was that one scene where he's like,
Look, we need to move.
like they shoot the homie, they shoot the girl, grandma gets unloaded on.
Those were your fucking people. Hey, you're my people. Listen to me. We're gonna have to fight to get out of this, okay? And then I need you to show us to those boats. We don't let anybody stop us. Yeah?
How many interpretations of Joel
Okay.
is going to be shown out through this story?
Okay. Follow me.
Abby's the
Way too many
replacement for
on
Joel,
the wrong
remember?
character.
She's meant to be the
That's the thing,
replacement.
they
Grab
were
what you can.
really trying.
I have everything I need.
It just didn't work because nobody liked Abby. Most people didn't like Abby.
Her motives were stupid. I mean, yeah, I get the motive. Oh yeah, she killed my dad. That's fair enough. But killing off Joel makes sense.
He didn't.
She basically said, "You kill my dad, she's like, you killed my dad, so I'm gonna kill your dad." And I'm sitting there like, and the
That's not
cycle
what it was.
repeats.
That's not what it was, but I don't expect much from you, do you, memory? Joel was the one that killed her dad, so she killed Joel in revenge. That was the story.
Yes.
But just killing off Joel wasn't a good idea.
1 second. I think I've got enough time to do this.
Look for a way out.
Found her! Light her up!
What the
Got you, Abby!
Why are you people attacking me like that? I didn't attack them, I haven't took a shot yet.
Right here!
another death when I'm trying to end the video. You know what I mean?
Well, what do you reckon? You want to pause it like somewhere
That's
here?
one. Well, that's
Can you
one way
pause
to.
it here?
Yeah, I'll do that. Usually I'll do the outro like when I'm there, but well. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming along. Hope you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'd like to thank TK and Unite for coming along,
No problem.
You're welcome.
and we will see you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.
A sneak like me has never been before.